Imagine a battlefield where, on one side, stand the most powerful military forces in the world, the United States and Israel, equipped with advanced fighter jets, billion-dollar missile systems, and the most sophisticated air defense technologies on Earth. But surprisingly, facing this immense power is a weapon that costs less than a regular car. And that small, inexpensive weapon is slowly beginning to change the entire equation of warfare. Many military analysts now say that because of this drone, Iran has developed a strategy where, instead of relying on sheer force, it can pressure its opponents through intelligence and economic efficiency. When a drone that costs only a few $1,000s has to be intercepted using a $1 million missile, it's easy to imagine how dramatically the cost dynamics of war can shift. At the center of this discussion is Iran's unusual weapon, the Shahed 136 kamikaze drone, also known as a suicide drone. We are now living in a time when war, global politics, and economic instability are making the future uncertain for many people's careers. However, if you look closely, the digital content sector still appears relatively stable and continues to offer significant opportunities for the future. That's why, based on my 9-year journey of building a channel from 0 to 11 million subscribers, I will share the strategies and complete AI integration process with some of you. If you want to build a strong foundation for your future, check the description box and the first comment for more details. Now, back to the video. Although at first glance this drone may seem very ordinary, not like a massive fighter jet or a terrifying missile, in reality, this small weapon has quietly begun to reshape modern warfare over the past few years. Because until now, everyone believed that the more advanced and expensive your weapons were, the stronger you would be on the battlefield. But the Shahed 136 is turning that idea upside down. Let's do a quick comparison. The famous American Tomahawk cruise missile costs several $1,000,000. Russia's Ka-101 cruise missile is also priced in the millions. Iran's own Fateh 101 ballistic missile can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. But in the middle of all these comes a weapon that costs only a few $1,000s, sometimes even less than an ordinary old car. And that weapon is the Shahed 136 drone. And this is where the real secret of its power begins. This drone is often called a kamikaze drone or suicide drone. In military terms, it is known as a loitering munition, because it does not strike directly like a typical missile. Instead, it can stay in the air for a long time, searching for its target, like a predator bird hunting its prey. Some targets are not always visible. They appear for a short time and then disappear within seconds. So this drone can remain in the sky for a long time, waiting patiently above the target area for the right moment. And when that moment comes, it suddenly dives down, destroying the target in an explosion and destroying itself in the process. Another interesting feature of this drone is its sound. When it flies through the sky, its engine noise sounds a lot like a scooter. That's why it is sometimes called a flying scooter.